Welcome back, my lovely family. Today I travel to India. I am from Nigeria, but I love trying out different dishes from different places. So let's cook together this lovely Indian meal, egg biryani. The first thing I'm doing is to poke my eggs. I'm using five boiled eggs, which I boiled previously, as you can see. The reason for poking is so that it doesn't burst while cooking. Don't worry, you're going to see when the eggs are going to come in into our dish. But first, I'll prep my eggs by getting some cooking oil, which I'm just going to have on my frying pan. You can use less oil if you want. I'm adding some coriander, chili, garam masala. These are lovely Indian spices which are important if you are making this dish. I'm adding some salt as well, and I just give that a mix so that everything is well incorporated together. And I'm going to start tossing my eggs one by one because I'm going to be frying these eggs like on low medium heat. You don't want to make it too hot. You don't want to like burst open or like scatter all over the place. So guys, just for 4 minutes and our eggs are going to be done. And what I'll just do is to like bring it out and keep it for later. So I'm getting some oil in another pot, and what I'll do is that I'm adding the previous egg sauce into this new one because it must not go to waste. That sauce is very good. I added some onions and I'm like stir frying this for like 2 to 3 minutes while it caramelizes and it turns to a translucent color. And by this time, you know that yes, you are good to go with the rest of the dish. Use as much onions as you want, depending on your taste, depending on your preference. I added some ginger garlic powder as well. I didn't have ginger garlic paste. That is what I'd have usually used, but I still needed the taste of ginger garlic, and it's better than nothing, of course. So if you have the ginger garlic paste, you can add that. Added some green chilies and some bay leaves. The green chilies are so good. It has like a distinctive taste that it adds to your dish. So I advise you not to skip it out. If you don't take too much chili, you can just add one or two. It's not so hot if you ask me, but it has this very lovely taste it will add to your dish. So I'm just like stir frying this all together, and I'm adding some chopped tomatoes. Now that I've added my tomatoes, I'm going to have more water. So I just try to like stir fry it a bit more so that it dehydrates and I don't have like so much water, because that is not what I'm trying to achieve. You see how this dish is going to play out at the end. So at this point, I'm ready to add my natural yogurt. I added 1 cup of natural yogurt. Please, guys, this is natural yogurt, not the sweetened one. You can use Greek plain unsweetened yogurt. You don't want to have vanilla flavor or strawberry flavor in your meal. So guys, natural yogurt, and I just like allowed this to boil through for some minutes before I added my chili flakes, my seasoning, my salt, and mint leaves. This is optional, but all this is what ties it together to give you that egg biryani taste. And yes, it has boiled down for some bits, and I'm adding my washed rice. The rice has not been parboiled. I just washed it and added it to my sauce already, and I'm adding some water. Add enough water, not too much so that it doesn't become mushy, and also okay for it to cook through perfectly. Remember, we added yogurt, so already the rice might be mushy naturally, so you don't want to add too much. I'm adding some coriander leaves as well. You can just play around with some scent leaves or other kind of leaves, and I covered it to cook. And yes, biryani is ready at this point. So I added the eggs. You can remember eggs from the beginning. This is the point where I add my eggs, and I'm just mixing everything together very gently so that you don't squash the rice all through. I'm just adding it so that everything is well mixed together and all my spices are together as well. More coriander leaves if you want, it's optional, but if you can add it, it will be very tasty and nice. And our rice is ready. So if you're looking for other options for rice, not the usual one, I would advise you to give this a try. It's really so yummy. I enjoyed it, and everybody like enjoyed it. They wanted extra at the end of the day. So guys, this is my video. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly share and subscribe. I'll see you in other ones. Bye.